Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Last time we got all the way, well, most of the way through the limestone cave. This time we're going to leave and we're going to run into what usually follows a save point in pretty much every RPG. I'll give you one guess at what it is. Too late. Time's up. The music's telling you exactly what we're expecting. The Guardian of the Cave. Remember hearing about this earlier? Yeah, they actually, told us about something that's actually there. How cool is that? Shauna? You can help. Yeah, as an archer and a healer, you should be in the back row. Hey! That's a big snake. He's sticking his tongue out at you. Not me, just you. Whoever's watching this. No. Anyway, we have boss time against Urobolus. Urobolus, I think it's a Greek thing. It's the two snakes intertwined or whatever. Anyway, yeah. So let's take this guy out. Now you could be doing more damage if you were using, say, Volcano and what's Lavit's there? I think it's Spinning Cane is his other one. But I'm not a big fan of, using them until, you actually need to. So I like to work on all the early ones first. See if my my finger's ready today. Apparently not. Oh well, it's over 200. Wow, that's a lot of damage. This guy's only got about 250 HP, so that's like a third of his HP done right then and there. And like I was saying before, using Shauna, you can get through boss fights much, much faster at the beginning of the game. I highly recommend using her in all of your early boss fights, even once you get, additional party members. Unfortunately, I don't have any items that are wind elemental, since he's earth elemental. A little slow today. Oh well. I'm usually pretty good at getting to about 230 on pretty much every attempt. Yeah, he's already in the yellow. Now, there's one other thing that I haven't really mentioned about battles yet. And that can poison, and it did. That's great. That's why earlier on when I got poisoned, I decided to go back in the last episode there. Decided to go back instead of using the body purifiers that I had, which dissolve poison. I think that's stun. And attack block or weapon block, because I wanted to save them for the boss fight. And I knew the fireflies could heal me, and it was a good idea to heal before heading to this guy anyway. So yeah, this guy can poison you, and he really doesn't do all that much else. He has one other trick up his sleeve, and I'm sure he'll use it relatively shortly here. I'm going to guard with Shauna so she doesn't get hit again. So he goes after Dart instead. The other thing you can do, and... No! Yay, nobody got poisoned, is go in here. And once he does this, he tends to use stronger attacks, so now is the best time to guard, and normally I wouldn't want to do guard healing on screen, but, it's part of the strategy for this boss fight. However, the one thing I've been trying to put into words, for a little while now and keep failing at it, is that if you're, say, normally you would go into attack the guy exactly, from the camera angle you're at. However, if you're not selecting anything, you hit the R2 button. You can change your angle, which can sometimes make it easier, specifically if the boss or even normal enemy flails around a lot. Sometimes it's hard to see the boxes, so it's hard to know when to press the button. So that option is definitely available for you. I think, yeah, see if it does that little pink thing there, then it protected you against being in a status because you were guarding. So that's very, very useful to have. Now if you hurry up and get out, thank you, I can kill you. I don't think I need to use it. I might be able... No, I don't need to use one more item. He's down to 25% or less. He'll be dead before long anyway. Yeah, you can attack too, why not? And yes, one more attack and I think I pretty much got him. Now, as you can see, you know, from the way this boss fight's going and from the way the fight with Frugal was going, boss fights eventually will get quite long, and I mentioned this before, but I'm thinking that the best way to deal with it is to, you know, put my commentary in after the fact, and a lot of boss fights will end with Dart doing that, by the way. Now, here we have what this game considers cutscenes. They happen directly after battle, and we get little subtitles. Or not cutscenes, but, you know, like an in-game cutscene that's not like a cinematic. But anyway, yeah, I think, you know, fast-forwarding the battle, the boss fight, after the fact, especially if it's going to take like longer than 15, 20 minutes, I think that's a little long for a boss fight, so... Whoa, wait a minute, Shauna. Watch out. Shauna, move, 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 move. Dart, do something. Huh? Stop doing that, Dart. You're scaring people. I want that power in battle. I want it now. The music does an awesome job of illustrating the shock and awe that you're supposed to have with this sequence. And the boss can drop a War God's Amulet. I'm not sure if it's guaranteed drop or not, but anyway, everyone levels up. And what just happened? I don't know. Sorry about that, I think I nudged my mic there. Oops. We should be getting out of here. Bale would be a good place to go. And after here, you can go back and save if you feel you need to. I don't. I'm just going to keep going this way. Anyway, I have the power of save states, which are much better than save files. Anyway, here we get a healing potion. Yay. And I believe there's one more item around here. Ah, here it is. More money! Battle? Alright, remember to keep an eye on your additions at this point in the game. Dart's got 73 of them completed on double slash now. Now, I've mentioned this before when we had the world map. There's a glitch where it doesn't want to play the music, specifically after battles. But if you enter your menu, it'll play the map music again. So you can always do that, and I'll try and do that whenever I'm doing world maps on screen so you can actually hear the music. Unfortunately, a lot of the lengths that you'll travel don't give you a lot of time to actually listen to the world map music, which is kind of unfortunate because the map music for, well, all the different map musics in this game are really quite good. Thanks, game. Okay, there we go. That out of the way, let's head to the capital, Bale. This town is pretty big, actually. Well, actually, it's not that big, but it does contain a castle, which, you know, is quite big. And it has nice, happy music. Alright, do I get that sequence now? No, let's go in here first. Get that sequence later. I'm thinking advanced here. Let's get this crate, steal it out of this person's house. Money! Yay! And let's talk to this portraitist girl, or however you pronounce that. Bleh. That's a mouthful. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? Might as well wait around here, get a nice portrait going. And Dart's already bored. Can I run around? Hmm? Game? I can't do anything. Dart's as bored as I am. Jeez. Come on, let me move, please. Dart's squirming too much. I think I want to throw rocks at him or something like that. Just throw like little pebbles at him to piss him off. Because he won't hold still. Anyway, we get a key item. The Portrait of Lavitz. Little embellishment, eh? Ah, well. Oh, well, that's nice of you. Now, we've got the item, so let's take a look at it. Goods. Lavitz picture. It looks so real. That's all we get. Like, I'm not going to go and show off all of these like I did in Final Fantasy IX. In Final Fantasy IX, there was reason to. This one, it just tells you exactly what it is. But this is a key item that doesn't do anything. It does nothing in the entire game, which just kind of dumbfounds me. And this, like that, will just take you back downstairs to that other room, and it doesn't get you anywhere. There's no treasure down there or anything like that. So, I don't know why it's even there. But it is what it is, I guess. Alright, I'm not going to explore the entirety of the town right now, just because there's stuff that we'll do later. Actually, well, I can go in here first. I can explore the normal buildings, because I know where the Stardust are in this town, and I want to make sure I get them all kind of in sequence, or at least relatively close together, because I'm not going to get to doing them all today. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Ah, spirits. 100 gold. Actually, even though you want to save gold, you do want to get this. It's worth it. You'll need that to get a Stardust later on. It's not much further. It's in this town. Here's the inn. Of course, we can rest here if we need to. I don't think I need to. There's some free healing in this town that we'll get to eventually. Alright, I believe this is the item shop, if I'm not mistaken. And I would like to come here because I have too many items. So I'm going to, well, I'll just show you here real quick. What do you have to buy? I have more than enough of most of these. I will buy one of those just in case I happen to come across it. And I can't recall if I actually need any of those. I'll check my notes. And I'll sell off some of my potions, and I'll show you what I keep in a moment. Okay, I'm back. And I just want to kind of show you what I kept here as far as items go. I kept 6 healing potions, 4 Angel's Prayers, the body purifiers that I had, all of the attack items I had, and the Mind Purifier, and then I went and bought a Spear Frost and a Meteor Fall, and we'll be using those on bosses upcoming in the next, few parts here. Well, most of them will be quite a ways away. There's a bunch of story coming up, as you might, figure out. It's our first big town, so... Anyway, don't bother going up there. That just kind of goes to an area we have to go to later anyway. Oh, some carefree people here. Oh, so I keep trying to call it Cerido, but no, I'm dyslexic, so that's not helping. Serdio was once the entire country, now it is split in two, and hence the Civil War. Let's talk to the little kid there. Aww. So yeah, don't go up there, we'll be going there a little later. Oh, that's nice. So let's head up here. Now, one thing I would recommend in this game is not going to the weapon shop until you have explored the entire town, because a few times in this game you'll actually find items that they sell in the weapon shop in the town, so you just waste your money. So, in order to avoid that, loot the town first and then go to the weapon shop. Anyway, let's head in here. I don't remember what's in this house here. People. The Vice Commander of the 5th Knighthood. Oh, wonder if we'll meet him later. And down here, we'll notice something. there is an area to the left, and we can't get out there. I guess this is supposed to be like an iron gate or something like that, but we can't get through there. So we'll have to do that later. There's actually quite a trick in order to doing that, so I'll show you guys how it goes. It's one of the leads to a Stardust. It's just one that a lot of people seem to miss because it takes so much effort in order to get. Marsa Road. Oh, commercial city of Lohan. Well, I haven't been there yet. Maybe we'll go there in the future. Yep. Oh, defend hoax. I wonder if we'll end up going there as well. Let's do the little loop around here. Anything interesting over here? Oh, I guess the rest of his knights were annihilated when he was in the prison there, so I guess that makes sense. We kind of knew that. Oh, look at that, a library. Uh-huh. Okay, thought he'd say something else. Bring happiness to the person who collects it. And that's a good reason to collect it. It will bring us happiness. What about you? Can I actually talk to any of the books around here? I don't even know if I can. Oops. How to be a knight. Not interested. Anything else? No? Yeah, I already read that one. Magical power. Oh. Winglies, a race. That kind of power is unknown, but they were apparently a race of people who had a lot of magical power. Huh, cool. Anything else I can learn around here? Oh. A dragon. They are extinct now. Yeah, right. Winglies. Winged species living on the continent of Endinus. What a stupid name. Anyway, yeah, that's basically the continent we're on, by the way. It doesn't tell you that right away, but they'll eventually allude to it. They once ruled the world, huh? Yeah, I already read that one. And I can go up there, but that doesn't let me read any more books, so I'm not particularly interested. Ooh. Ah, located on the eastern part of the continent, rich in resources. Oh, well, that's nice. Speaking of which, I can actually show you the world map, though I haven't really had the motivation to do that. And that's not what I wanted to do. Anyway, enough screwing around. I think there's only a couple more people I can talk to, and then it's off to the castle. And that building, I can show that off, I guess. I haven't shown it off yet. That is the clinic, and what the clinic does in this game is it removes status effects, and that's all it does. I think I've used the clinic 3 times in all of my playthroughs of this game. Poison, fear, and dispiriting. Apparently this one can only treat some. You might as well just buy the item. It's usually cheaper, unless everyone is infected, or affected, or whatever. But yeah, you just head up the stairs and talk to whoever's up here. One more person. I can't talk to you. Anyway, you head in here, and here's the doctor. If you want, you go down. I'm trying to point at the screen. Right where the word EMP on employees is, that's where the little landing you go onto, and you pay him, and he heals you. Why am I still trying to point at the screen like you can see it? Yeah, so just go down there to do that if you really feel like it. I don't care, I don't need to, but like I said, you might as well just buy items and use the items. There really is no point in using that, unless, you know, a couple people got infected and you just happen to be in town, which you're not going to be very close to town when that happens, for the most part. Get out of my way. That blue arrow there, as you've noticed, there's different colored arrows. I kind of forgot to talk about that. The blue ones indicate shops, the yellow ones indicate inns and clinics, and the green ones just indicate you can move forward. But anyway, that's all for this episode of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Next time we will go up to Bale Castle, or Indil's Castle, I believe it's called, and speak, hopefully, with King Albert. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.